Hey everybody, it's your girl Renee Michelle Merrifield, your host of the In the Loop TV show. Thank you loopers for viewing in. We have Jason Aaron.pro in the producer's corner.
Hello everybody and welcome. This is a huge episode. We're super excited. Of course, we have our District Tap $50 gift card giveaway going. And if you go to intheloop.tv and go to that giveaway tab, there are so many different ways to enter. Not only are we doing this gift card giveaway in this episode, but we've got a full segment on the District Tap. So if you were curious before, we're going to answer all your questions about the kind of food they serve and the drinks they serve and the staff and all that. So
yeah,
that's going to be a good time. So make sure you go to the intheloop.tv website.
Click on that giveaway tab and get your free $50 gift card to the District Tab.
Renee, what is going on in this episode?
Well, we have a jam-packed episode today. We're talking about mental health awareness and the KC Ochs Memorial Football Tournament, which is this weekend, y'all, Saturday and Sunday, the 11th and 12th. This weekend at Noblesville High School. Make sure you don't miss it. It's a great cause. It's going to be a great tournament.
That's going to be the first segment of this episode too. So it's a great one. There's a couple of we talked to Smokehouse, we talked to Anarchy Axe, we speak to or we interview a father of a suicide victim. So it's going to be a great bittersweet segment.
Very touching, yes. And then after that, we are going down to the District Tap downtown Indy. Okay. And then finally, we have in studio wonderful guests, y'all. Berny Martin, what's up? And Dr. Ajay Ponugoti.
Look
Hello. We are so excited to interview these cuties. This guy is the founder of Midwest Fashion Week and the amazing clothing line Couture. And we are just so honored to have him. Dr. Ajay has so much to tell us about as well with the upcoming fashion and everything else.
He's been on that runway. He's been on the Midwest Fashion Week runway, haven't you, Dr. Ajay?
Yes, I am.
Walked for Couture. That's my favorite dream ever, was walking for you. And I just felt like, ooh, stunning on that runway. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, you guys.
All right, guys. And, there'll be the third segment in this episode.
We'll get back, y'all. Can't wait to chat with y'all.
But until then, I got just one question for you. Indianapolis, are you ready to be in the loop?
Hi, I am Stephanie. I am the receptionist and apprentice here at Mystic Images. We are here 7 days a week, 365. We are open noon to 10. It's always a good day to get a new tattoo.
We will get your skin glowing, smooth, sexy with a silky touch. From facials, full body waxing, Brazilian waxing, lash lifts, microdermabrasions, dermaplanes, chemical peels, you name it, we can do it. Ask me about my customer referral program. For each customer you refer to me, you get $10 towards your next service.
This first segment is a wonderful cause. Mental health awareness, y'all. It's important to everybody, whether if you suffer from it or not, or if you know, I think we all know someone that's suffering from some type of mental health. And this KC Ochs Memorial Football Tournament, which is about this first segment, it's just very moving. You guys, you're gonna love it. It's a little tearjerker though.
Yeah, being a physician, I kind of see people in that spot.
Oh, sure. I'll bet. All right, here we go, guys.
Guys, we are at Huckabee Smokehouse Barbecue Steaks and Sweets in the south side of Indy in Greenwood. Great space here with plenty of seating. You guys are an awesome part of the community. You do a lot for the high schools. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we do a little bit of everything for everybody, and that's intentional. We want to make sure everybody's encapsulated. And the best way to do that for us, as a local business, is to be part of the community. And so that's what we've strived to do. And so we want to make sure that we're involved with the local programs and the local needs that are there.
I think it's so sweet. You have a wall over there, and it's just got so many little cards. People are so grateful for you. You're such a big part of this community.
it's a lot of fun for us to get those from the groups and the organizations that we help, or from the brides and that we do at the weddings and those sorts of events. And that's where it matters. And we got a lot of teams that help out. It's great to see. We get surprised every now and then with a team signed football or basketball, a few helmets, and it's great. We have a lot of fun and love putting them out for everybody to see.
So this week, this Saturday and Sunday, is the Casey Ochs Memorial Football Tournament that you guys are big supporters of. You're big supporters of our community and of mental health awareness, which I just love. What does this tournament mean to you guys? It's so awesome you're supporting it.
Well, it's a twofold. We've got to support the cause upmost and first, and then second, again, it's another opportunity to give those students, those kids that are out there on the field, an opportunity to better themselves, to learn, to see some different opportunities as well. So it's one of those chances that we get on a twofold to get out there and help out, and to do it with something as important and as special as the Casey Ochs Memorial is just even better. It's a program that the Ochs family's put together that is top notch.
And food just heals the soul, you know. It's like,
absolutely.
You guys are heroes, if you ask me, for what y'all are doing, feeding everybody, feeding the community, and all the work you're doing in the community with your catering and your weddings and everything. I mean, you're making a big difference.
You know, food is a big part of everybody's soul. It's a check, and we get so wrapped up in everything else that we don't ever stop sometimes to think and realize that whether we're happy or we're sad, we're going through great times, bad, food is always part of it. And so, as the food guy, I want to make sure that they're enjoying the food. It's something, and for so many people, it triggers memories. So particularly when you're dealing with memorials and those sorts of things, sometimes just having the right dish on the table can bring back all the right memories for the right reason, and that's phenomenal.
Absolutely, like deja vu when you
Yes.
bite into something that reminds you of your grandma or something from
Yes,
way back
absolutely.
in your childhood. That is enough to make someone water up, you know,
Yes,
and that's so important. That's awesome. To watch the live stream of the tournament, you can go to the website and find out all you need to know about the Casey Ochs Memorial Football Tournament happening this weekend. So exciting. Chip, you're such a big supporter of it.
Absolutely, we'll have it. We'll be logged into that website all weekend to watch that live stream and have a good time and be part of all that awareness.
Chip, thank you so much for having us. Your restaurant is amazing, and everything you do for the community, we really appreciate you.
Couldn't be happier to have you out to visit, put a little bit in your stomachs, and then we'll make sure that you didn't have to wait till this weekend to get some in yours.
And everybody check out that tournament this weekend, November 11th and 12th. We'll see you there. Hey everybody, I'm at Anarchy Axe Throwing here with Jackson. This place is the biggest and the baddest in the Midwest, this close to being the biggest in the nation. Jackson, tell us a little bit about this place and what our viewers can expect when they come here.
All right, yeah. So here we have about 30 axe throwing targets. We can fit about 150 people in our space. We have cornhole and ping pong as well. We do a lot of corporate events, Christmas parties, birthday parties, or just regular, you know, a couple people, night out.
Anarchy Axe Throwing is located at 96 and Allisonville Road. You gotta come check them out. So much fun, so much to do. You're in a league yourself, I hear.
Yeah, so I'm in Hatchet League, but we also have a Big Axe and Knife Throwing League. Those are every Monday nights. They about an hour and a half or 2 hours. Each person throws 4 matches against somebody else.
You're welcome to bring your own food if you want, or you can get it catered in by Ale Emporium right around the corner, Hermanaki Wings, or you can have it catered by Smokehouse Barbecue in Greenwood, which is also a sponsor for this tournament. You can bring in your own food, but you can't bring in your own drinks here at Anarchy Axe Throwing because there is a bar right there waiting for you that sells beer and wine. Kyle Ochs has come in here with his football team in preparation for the tournament. You guys have donated your space and your time getting them ready and doing team building stuff that's so exciting. Mental health awareness is so important to me and important to so many people. Why does Anarchy Axe support this movement?
The owners are big football fans, just start off with, but we love to give back to our community here. Everyone has somebody that's dealing with mental health themselves, or they are themselves.
So true. It's such an important part of our community and realizing that people are struggling with mental health and going through a lot, and the awareness of it. I just love when people are trying to bring awareness to mental health. and Kyle Ochs is doing a great job with this. The tournament is on November 11th and 12th at Noblesville High School. Jackson, you're in a league, so you must be really good.
I like to think so, yeah.
Can you show me what you got?
Of course.
Woo! Wow. Aaron, what are some of the challenges in today's mental health with our youth especially?
Yeah, so a lot of our mental health problems stem around social media, school, fitting in. And I know especially on social media, you have to fit in to be pretty. And that's a lot of our beauty standards nowadays. For me, I know some things that help me include working, making new friendships, and especially sports that helped me for a lot of my childhood, including the Casey Ochs Memorial Football Tournament.
They're gonna come in and do some team building and do some axe throwing and all kinds of stuff, right? Such a great cause.
I know everyone is going through something that people might not always see, but just wanted to let you know we're all here for you.
Casey was an amazing kid, you know. He was one of the cool kids and, you know, got along with everybody and was well liked by everybody. He was in sports. He played track and football. He didn't like either one. You know, he just wanted to be part of a team. And so that's why he did it. The pain then, virtually inexplicable. Only another parent of someone that committed suicide. The unanswered questions eats inside of you. I'm a fixer, so fixers don't make good listeners. They don't want solutions. They want to be heard. They want you to hear them and accept their problem as a problem, because to them it is a problem that can't be solved. So just listen to them and be engaged, and for God's sakes, make sure they know you love them. I think he would be proud that this is happening based on the suicide awareness portion of it, that he would be very supportive of all these things. I want to tell the kids, encourage the kids to define success on your own terms, because we're pressured so much from every avenue in their life, you know, to be successful. So everything they do is so important. No, it's not. What's important is being happy and enjoying life. Go have fun. You know, it was his senior night at football. They lost, but he played well. Did you have fun? That's the important part. And when Casey checked out, that was the hardest day of my life by far. So stay in the game. Life is wonderful. And so don't be the cause of someone's new worst day of their life. You know, it's horrible and it's very destructive. So I would appreciate it if you continue staying in this game.
Wow, what a
good message there at the end.
Yeah, good message.
Stay in the game.
Stay in the game. Always keep fighting.
Enjoy yourself.
You know?
Life is good. You'll get through it.
I've struggled my whole life with depression and anxiety and stuff, and some days you just have to open the windows and the doors or go on a walk or something, and you just always keep fighting to fight that depression. So I'm a big supporter of mental health awareness, and that was a really cool segment, I thought.
It is.
And that's this weekend, so you can tune in to the live stream if you want to check it out. This is the Team Indiana Football .com website, and you can get some streaming information there, and you can see the sponsors there. Thanks to the sponsors. And it looks like right here is the streaming information. So there's Sunday. Yeah, these are all Sunday streams.
Yep, the 11th and 12th. Make sure you check that out, y'all. And we're gonna go on a quick commercial break, really quick, and then we are going to the district tap for segment number 2.
And don't forget, there is still time. The giveaway page. Let me hit that one more time.
Who's gonna win that $50 gift card? Oh, look, it's
right
me.
There,
it's so
right there.
cute.
Oh, she loves herself. That's not the button I meant to push, but
little me.
District Tap, InTheLoop.tv, hit the giveaway tab. There's still time. Hopefully we'll hit 100 entries by tonight, by the end of the show.
So we can give that bad boy away.
That's right. We want to give one. Jennifer Murray was the last winner. She still hasn't responded to my email, so I know where to send it. So anyway,
come on, Jennifer.
We're going to this commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
What's up? I'm Todd. I work here at Mystic Images. I love what I do. Super surreal to be doing this. This is my dream, and I get to live it every day. I do fine line tattoos a lot. Great atmosphere, great people, great tattoos. See you when I see you.
We visited the District Tap. Oh man, have y'all been? That place is wonderful. They have a downtown Indy location and on the north side. Great
right
food.
on Georgia Street. Georgia
Street.
I've been there many times.
Oh my gosh. So all the TVs everywhere
it's an amazing place.
And the food and just the vibe of the place is great. And it's just so central right there, especially downtown on Georgia Street with, Lucas
heart of the action.
Oil. Yeah, it's right there, baby, right there. We hope you enjoyed this segment of the District Tap.
Yeah.
We are in the heart of downtown Indianapolis on Georgia Street. There's also another location. Yes, Michael?
Yeah, we've got 2 locations in Indy, one up by Keystone at the Crossing, just east of the Green Bridge and on 82nd Street, and then very conveniently located in the heart of downtown on the northeast corner of Georgia and South Meridian.
Gamebridge, just a block away, right? Tons of stuff to do for the kids. This place is always popping on game day. Such an incredible sports bar. You can see some TVs around me, but this place has the biggest TV downtown, right, and around the area.
Yeah, so both locations, we really promote the fact that we've got the largest TVs, the largest TV downtown to watch the game, the largest TV up on the north side to watch the game. We chose this location specifically because of whether you're here at Lucas Oil or at Gamebridge or a convention, you're basically a block away or just a couple blocks away from everything going on in Indianapolis.
You probably recognize me, Michael, from performing in my band on the north side.
I was going to say, I think you've performed at the District Tap before, haven't you?
I have, and it's just so much fun. I absolutely love both. Both venues are incredible, have so much to offer. So you guys are locally owned, which I think is awesome. Will you tell me a little bit about the vibe of the District Tap?
Sure, so what we love about both locations is that they're both very indoor-outdoor, kind of have that open vibe. So when the weather is beautiful out, you'll see all of our windows downtown open up. We've got the largest patio on Georgia Street. We've got the largest patio up on the north side of any bar you'll find where the garage doors open up. So if there's something big going on in the city, you get to pick up on all of the energy and all the activity that's going around. We see ourselves as an elevated sports bar. So you can come in here and have steakhouse quality meals, great selection of chops, salmon, our burgers are world class, the best wings you'll find in Indianapolis, as well as anything else you would want out of a pub environment.
You guys have a new wing coming and you're very excited about it.
We do, so kind of we're known for our dirty style wings, which is kind of a lightly fried wing tossed in buffalo sauce and Cajun spices and then seared off and finished on the grill. But our new one, wet and dirty wings, you're gonna have to come and try that out and tell us what you think.
So you guys have a lot of daily specials and you have trivia on Tuesdays as well, which I always enjoy so much. Tell us a little bit about what goes on.
Any day you come here, there's gonna be a good time going on. Northside has different things going on, whether it's live music on Thursdays, both locations trivia on Tuesdays. You're gonna be able to find things, whether it's food items or cocktail selections. There's always gonna be something that's gonna help entice you to come in and stay a little longer.
What's one of your favorite things about being a bartender here?
I just love literally talking to people all the time from out of town. I love making drinks. I love being able to socialize, and then you can't really say no to alcohol, so.
Exactly. Tell us a little bit about your perspective when you're behind that bar. Now this one's a gorgeous bar. I love it. You have, it's all around you. Is that awesome or what?
Yeah, so there's seatings on all 4 sides. I mean, we've got plenty of TVs for all the sports games. We've got 40 beers on tap. We have wine, we have liquor, we've got it all. So when people come in, like, it is so much fun just to kind of get where they're from and from out of town. Why are they in town? Like, if they're just stopping by, like, it's just a blast to be around people and just be able to give them something to do, pastime or watch a game or something like that.
And I know it gets crazy in here when those games go down.
Oh man, like
Such a vibe.
you name it. Like if it's not the Pacers, if it's the Colts, if it's anything at the convention center, yeah, like so much fun, so many things to do. And then just the random conventions that come in town will bring people from everywhere and like accents galore, like when the race formula comes into town, so it's always so much cool to meet people.
Oh yeah, and the Gen Cons and the Comic
Oh
Cons.
yes,
You
love
get
them. They're my
everybody.
favorites. Firefighters, favorite convention.
Every Thursday you have pint nights. What is that?
Yes, so every Thursday, north side and downtown, we've got 40 beers on tap, and they've got a little more than we do, but every single one of them almost is $4 for the pint. So it's all day on Thursdays, and then when it's football season, that is the best time to come in, because you can't complain about $4 for a beer.
No, you can't. That is primo deal right there. I love it. What is that famous motto that everybody loves?
Well, it's pretty famous now because we've been open for about 9 years, but we've always got craft beer on tap and damn good food.
Can you make me a Cholita margarita?
Hell yeah, let's go.
All right.
Oh, the District Tap, so much fun.
Told you it's delicious.
So much fun.
Bernie, you gonna go there now?
I am convinced.
Okay.
Yeah, their food
Mission accomplished.
and those slow-mo shots that Jason got were pretty darn cool.
Let's all go there tonight. It's on my.
Yeah.
Exactly.
With the big beer. Cheers.
Or Cholita margarita.
Yes. Well, the time has finally come. We finally get to interview
after
you,
the break,
cutie.
After the break.
Oh man,
We've got to pay for this show somehow.
Excited. Okay, yes. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and then we finally get to interview these awesome badasses.
We promise. Be right back.
Hi, I'm Zach Hood, and I tattoo at Mystic Images. Come to Mystic Images and get your ink therapy from me, Zach, for some dope art and tattoos. I'll tattoo you professionally as an artist. I'm a radical artist.
And we're back.
Now you may proceed.
Hello, gentlemen. Hello. Everybody, for our viewers, we have 2 amazing people here. Mr. Berny Martin.
Hey, thank you for having me, Jason.
Yes.
This is. I mean, I've seen it on social media, but been actually
here. Yes.
Not too shabby, right?
Yes, the owner of founder of Midwest Fashion Week and Couture. I always want to say Couture, sorry. Couture, which is one of just a top-notch line. And we also have Dr. Ajay Ponugoti. Hello. How are you gentlemen doing today?
Great. We're doing great.
Bernie is still stunned by
stunned because with a lot of people I work with, I've seen their growth. So for me, this is beyond it for me.
That's right. We've been working together for about 15 years. I think 2008 was the first Midwest Fashion Week. You had me come out and shoot, and I've been working beside you ever since then, covering every single Midwest Fashion Week. And on screen there is last. It's actually your line, your Couture line. And
I love that one with the roses.
Yeah. We'll see Dr. Ajay come out in a little bit, in a couple minutes. We'll see him grace on the runway. But
and just to gas you up, you guys are awesome. Midwest Fashion Week is so incredible. You have expanded it so much. We have Chicago, we have Paris, we have Midwest. I mean, you're
New York.
Yes, duh. Can't forget New York. And I just think it's incredible what you do. These shows are beautiful. It's such an honor to be a part of these shows. shows, and I've been walking for you for a long time now, huh? I'm one of the oldest gals there.
I've seen your growth as well.
Thank you.
And sometimes even singing on the stage is like a little halftime.
You have had me on the halftime on the Steinway piano, and just beautiful. The Arts Garden is such a stunning place.
Yeah, it's one of those venues that give you an opportunity to do whatever you want with it. You know, there's not too many venues like that. So, yeah.
So true.
Beautiful. It's a great event. This weekend, if you're not this weekend, next weekend, if you're watching Thursday, during the live stream, November 9th, it's coming up Sunday, November 19th. And you can still get tickets. You guys always do a philanthropic kind of twist to it. Why don't you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yeah, definitely.
Giving back to the community.
Giving back. No, when it came to the Midwest Fashion Week as a core, the essence of helping the community through the art of fashion was a staple of ours from the beginning.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a decision that made last. It was the decision that was made first. Because for me, it was how can we build a community through the art of fashion, and not just people that are in fashion that can articulate the art of fashion, but also our professionals,
and your team is just wonderful, Bernie. You have the top people in the league. As the Midwest Fashion Week, you have Pilar, you have Michelle, you have India, and all these people are just make this wonderful team for you.
And there's so many people behind the scene that have worked with that people don't know about.
It takes a village to get this thing going.
To get this thing going, we have Shell, that's been our stage production for the past 10 years.
She's just great. I just love her.
No, Shell, that's somebody completely different. Not
Michelle. Oh, not Michelle. Okay.
Yeah, he's the one that built all the stage.
Oh, okay.
That you see the backdrops and all those stuff.
Yeah.
So, and for us, giving back to the community is something that, since you were referring to the story earlier, we've been going to high schools since the birth of Midwest Fashion Week, and talking to young people about your purpose here, and the earlier you can find your purpose, the more you can find yourself in the mission of what you call life.
Right.
And for me, I had that call at an early age of my life, and I remember that transition, what it felt like, and for me to go into high school talking to young people about, hey, what you're learning here, trust me, one day you're going to apply it. And they look at me like, no, I'm not.
Really? Yeah.
And some of them have been fortunate enough. They've been with me long enough to see that transition. And now they've been with me for that long, and they just love it.
Yes.
Forget about the money part, the glam, and the
just
thing.
Fashion, baby.
Oh, they go, Dr. Ajay.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is, Ajay. Oh, you look wonderful.
Look at that posture.
Oh, love that. Look at that.
I know. He nailed it. He nailed it. So those things are, we travel with them. Some of them have been to Paris with us. Some of them, they've traveled to South Africa.
Yeah.
Several countries in Europe and so on. We just took the path of harnessing some of the best talent that are coming from the Midwest, especially here in Indiana.
Yeah.
And bring along with us, and then do some amazing things.
Right.
So.
And Ajay, are you Dr.
All right,
Ajay?
before we get into that, we actually have to cut for the TV, the soft cut for the TV broadcast. It's a strict 28 minutes, 30 seconds, but we're going to keep going live here on this Thursday night, and we're going to get into some more Midwest Fashion Week, talk to Dr. Ajay, and see what the heck he's doing here. Is he just arm candy for Bernie, or is there something else? So good night, ABC, WRTV. Stick with us on the live stream, though. All right, bye, guys.
Good night, y'all.
All right, and we're back.
Anyways, Dr. Ajay, are you walking this Midwest Fashion Week as well?
Yes, I'm walking. I'll be flying from Argentina today. I'll be walking, but I can't wait to walk.
Oh, we got to get you. Make sure you get like a
Are
Jimmy John sandwich or something. Get some energy. You're gonna be jet lagged.
I'll be fine. I'm used to being on call and still working the next day. So.
Yes, I love it. I'm used to that too. Just going going to bed late, waking up early, and doing the dang thing, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself and, what's up with you?
How'd you get involved with Midwest Fashion Week?
Well, I'm a physician by profession, but always was my inclination was towards more fashion and movie industry growing up. But it's by God's grace that I was introduced to Bernie during some event, and initially he was introduced to me as a fashion designer, but then as I get to know him, then I've understood what really has driven him to this. He has a combination of both, not only into fashion but giving back, which I as a physician do the same thing. So through Bernie, it's by fluke that I started living my dream. So not only he gave a dream to these inner city kids, which they need, but he also gave me something to live for.
And you've done that for me and for so many other people as well by doing this and by following your dream. And look what's come of this beautiful, beautiful fashion week all over the world. And it's just my favorite time. Like this Midwest Fashion Week seasons is my favorite.
It really is a platform. You've really provided a platform for people to, and really outside of just the fashion industry, to kind of showcase their talents.
Exactly.
I mean, for example, Renee, when she sings, and you've had dancers in there, is just kind of embracing different aspects, thinking outside of the box, out of the typical New York Fashion Week or whatever, and having these ties in with the these philanthropic I
mean, I don't say yes to everything, but at the same time, I do love the fact that I challenge them back by letting them be what they say they're gonna be. Because a lot of time people come to you and say, "Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that," and I'm like, "Okay, okay."
Yeah, these designers you choose are top notch every time, just stunning, beautiful, just different sometimes. And I remember I got to walk. I've walked many times. We've done this a while, but one of my favorites, hair flip. One of my favorites was Katie Newton, and you allowed her to just be her wild self, and we were allowed to really express ourselves on the runway, which usually you're there for to model the piece. You're not supposed to be like, hey.
That was one of many designers thought I was gonna say no, you cannot be in the show, because her artistic view was just different, right? And for being in the Midwest area or Indiana and so on. So for me, it was like, how can we articulate the language of different people that are coming from the Midwest or Indiana, and that are underrepresented, and having the platform is a way for them to share their passion or their knowledge or their language or their culture.
Right.
For me, there isn't a limited action on who you can be. As long as you can do it, let's do it.
Yeah.
No limitations.
You're a man that gets stuff done. I'll tell you what.
People kind of know me for that. Don't tell Bernie or else.
Don't tell him what he can't do.
That's so cool that you followed your dreams and you're living. You're affecting so many people positively like this. These shows, and you're doing so much for the community. Like, these shows give back to the community. You're in the high schools. You're doing all this stuff.
And another thing is, like, especially for the young kids, when they come backstage, they're like, "Oh, he's a doctor?" They're like, "I only see doctor in the hospitals. What is he doing here?" They're like,
"Whoa!"
Yeah, they grasp that fruitation that just happened, and you would not believe how many of them are like, either I think I'm gonna go to medical school now because he's cool.
Dr.
Because and for me,
he looks real good in that cat suit too.
That's the great thing about Bernie, is that he's bringing people from all forms of life. But because when people think about fashion, they think, oh, it's cool model, so just walk the runway. But they don't understand fashion is about everyday life.
Absolutely.
Fashion is a culture.
Oh, it's just a part.
It's a silent whisper.
It's a part of you, for me especially, it's besides music, it's the most important thing to me. And there's nothing like expressing yourself and being able to make your own fashion and make your own statements and stuff.
So Bernie is actually motivating many doctors, because they think just medicine is just going to work. But now, hey, we can be cool.
Yeah, you can be cool.
If we can find friends like Bernie, we can live our life.
You can save lives and improve lives, and
I
also,
think
and fashion.
it's very important to be uplifting life, and
Yeah.
Bernie is uplifting to all of us.
Yeah.
True. You're everything, Bernie. Thank you so much
No,
for
I'm not
creating this. No, you created the most wonderful thing, and I am just so proud to be a part of it. I always tell everybody about it and get everybody up to the Arts Garden.
Yeah, and one more thing. When we were creating this, although there is the word Midwest Fashion Week in there, there's a core values of what you call Indiana values that I found, because I'm not a native of Indiana. And I remember when I first moved here, I'm like, what am I gonna do here?
Yeah.
We don't have anything in common. Coming from Brooklyn, for me, it was like, wow. However, I did found those little elements, with people that have made connection with. And through that passion, I came to realize that there was a self-expression that was like undermined, and through the art of fashion, we were able to harness so many people over the past, 16, 15, 17 years now. And some of them have other career paths. However, we kept in touch with them, from lawyers to doctors, you name it. And it's a beautiful legacy of individuals of all ages that we have touched their lives and that's what you're gonna be witnessing again this coming Sunday,
19th.
the 19th.
Yeah.
And having all those, not just beautiful people from outside, but also from the inside.
Yes.
Sharing the runway.
Also, I got to say that besides all the Bernie's amazing things he does, actually his clothes are beautiful. I wore Tom Ford's, Armani. You can walk into my closet, but honestly, when I was on that runway, nothing felt so much better than his clothes on me. And in fact, I ordered a couple of them. So Bernie is everything to me now.
We're gonna change the wardrobe.
So his fashion, his clothes to me are better than. And that's why he's flying
better
high.
than Armani, baby.
Pretty soon, you're going to get a call from Armani, I'm sure.
And you had some accolades, like just a lot of exposure.
Yeah.
Who is that amazing guy that got the wax doll? And he
Billy Porter.
Yeah, I love him. And he was wearing Couture. Amazing. I can't believe it.
Matthew,
and just so much exposure.
Yeah, we just acquired Matthew now, which is a great deal for us because, in the world of celebrities, there's always that rating of actors, and he's one of the.
Yeah, and he's wearing your stuff, and I see all the time. Famous people are wearing your stuff to the Grammys, to the Oscars.
Here's the news section of the MidwestFashionWeek.com website. You can see I'm just scrolling and scrolling. All the press mentions and
tons of press. You know what I love is you're giving these young models like just so much inspiration, and you're staying with them this whole time, year after year, as they grow. And some of them do go on to be doctors or this and that, or travel the world as a model.
Well, on that note, I will say I will have to thank Pilar leadership on that one.
Pilar Ammons. Pilar Ammons is the bomb.com.
She's the one that kind of like, hey, listen, you young ladies and men.
Oh, she gets them right. Now, Pilar Ammons is just the most wonderful runway coach I've ever known, and she changed my life really by just investing in me and believing in me, as well as you and the others. And it's just the team you have is incredible.
She's just an amazing individual. I remember the first time I met her, I didn't have anything. I literally didn't. And she opened her doors and then say, hey, let's do this.
Yes.
And she never let me down. And
she is rock hard.
Yeah. And of course, her background is in the military as well, if it's okay to say that, and it was a great way to give out. Oh, there you go. I love that picture.
I had to pull it up. So explain what this is. What are we looking at?
No, one of the things that we do with Midwest Fashion Week and through the Fashion Community Foundation is go to high school and talk to young people about fashion in general, and we do different courses from sewing to screen printing to different elements of the art of fashion, and it's just amazing how their eyes just
Light
suck
up.
light
Yes.
up. It does that make sense?
Yeah, because
You
it's a
know?
part of all of us. You know, we all have our own fashion, even if
Yeah.
we're not like fashionistas
Yeah.
or whatever.
And like I mentioned, we've been working together for 15 years, and I thought I kind of had a firm grasp of the stuff you did. It was just it was Midwest Fashion Week and some other stuff. You got your Couture line, and then like you had me produce a video for you about a year ago, and you sent me all this content and some different assets. I was seeing these photos of you going into classrooms and teaching classes and a mentorship program and all this other stuff. It's just
Bernie's
it's
busy
amazing.
now.
Yeah.
Listen.
Another thing that we do, and then I'm hoping we can grow even faster, is taking young people, giving them the opportunity to create their own business within the state of Indiana, and funding it by giving them an opportunity to partner to learn about like financial, their accountant and financial literacy and so on, so that they can grow their business. Because there isn't any, why are you giving me this training and yet again I'm not growing?
Right, you got to have the fundamental
you
tools.
have the fundamental tools to grow. And for me, there isn't any purpose if you're not growing.
Right.
I would like to see the changes, and we are keen at that.
Yeah, as you can see, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and better every year, and everybody's talking about it. The Midwest Fashion Week.
You should see our international team.
Really, it's so much fun.
They are bulldozers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd love
guys,
to come walk for you internationally. Just let me know. I got my passport ready.
Yeah, the Paris teams are also amazing. Whenever we get together with the Indiana team, it's just love at the first sight.
Yes, the team is great. It's so it's incredible to see y'all work and get all this crazy stuff together, and like everything that goes into it, getting these fashion shows going.
All right, real quick, we're going to take a look at our giveaway for the District Tap $50 giveaway. We don't have 100 entries yet, and this one's up, so the giveaway is ended for this week. So no winners tonight.
Come on, y'all!
But I'm gonna restart that, and you can go to the the giveaway tab, and lots of different ways to to enter. So next week will be another chance for that. So just want to pop in, and say that. Back to you, Renee. Back to you in the studio,
Jason,
Renee.
do you have any footage of me walking for Bernie? That would be awesome.
Were you
It's
not
in Chicago, Midwest Fashion Week. It's probably it's okay if you can't find it, but that was so sick.
Yeah. And then aside from Dr. Ajay Ponugoti gonna be there, there's gonna be an army of him gonna be on the runway. By the way,
okay,
an army. It felt like clones. What are we talking about here?
Of all the doctors that are friends, and
that is amazing. There are these doctors walking down the runway.
I'm telling you, Bernie is
you ain't getting some normal models. You're getting some badass people walking down the runway.
Yeah, and the most interesting thing for me, right, is to put them in a situation. I'm like, you know what? I just want you to be cool. Right. I don't want.
You want you to feel cool, look cool.
Exactly. I'm like, don't
feel
worry.
good, baby.
Yeah. All these people are here. They're just gonna love you. That's it. And have fun. There's no judging.
Oh, there I go. And you had me in one of your men's suit. Another model actually somehow broke or something the dress I was gonna wear, so they put me in this.
And that fabric, I bought it with Denisha in downtown Johannesburg.
Oh,
keep that mic in front of your mouth, Bernie.
Yeah, that jacket that you're wearing.
Really?
That fabric. Yeah, we bought it in downtown Johannesburg during COVID.
Oh wow!
We did a show there.
I felt so fabulous, and the fact that the guy walking before me matched. He had the pants on, I had the shirt. Yeah. Incredible. I mean, your models are always so suave and just sexy feeling themselves. Yes. So where can everybody find you guys? Obviously, we know you have a few handles.
Yeah, tickets are flying right now by going to the Midwest Fashion Week. There's a fly links there that's going to take you to the Posh system.
Okay.
To buy the tickets, and then there are different levels, of course, VIP to regular tickets and so on and
If I
so
go
on.
to events, let's see, Indianapolis, for example, click that.
So it should be on the home page. You can just
Yeah.
there you go.
Easy
That one.
navigation.
Yep.
Where'd the inspiration for this name come from?
Great. That's a great question. Well, as part of our team, we have a marketing thing. We like to use the think box.
Nice.
You know,
A think tank.
Yeah. So earlier in this year, I went several times to Morocco, and I couldn't believe my eyes and my senses and my sight in terms of like how much they know about plants and how much plants they consume it into their everyday lifestyle.
Yeah.
So it's a message for me that I'm activating here locally in terms of like organic fashion.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of sponsors that we have in this event coming up in November 19 are
like sustainable, organic fashion.
Yes. You know, and I was really inspired by that country. You know, from the way they eat. And they've been doing it for thousands of years. It's not like they just adopted it last year.
It's not new.
Yeah, it's something new to them. And I was asking them questions. They look at me like I was the weirdest guy on earth. You know, like, are you talking
like
about
you're doing that with that plant? That's cool.
Yeah. And that's something that I'm very passionate about as well. You know, how can we
be more sustainable?
And utilizing some of those things, you know, of course. Yeah.
I'm sure as a designer, you have to, you know, use what you got, work with it, upcycle, and be more sustainable.
Yeah. I have to give a shout out to Caesar for coming up with that.
Caesar is the best.
Came out with I was articulating my vision, and then he literally put it into action.
Nouvelle nature.
Yeah, Nouvelle nature.
Yeah, of course Caesar did. He's the bomb.
Yeah, he is.
He comes up with that stuff. Yeah. Another great member of the team that y'all have. I tell you, that team. Team. We need a little promo video just of y'all guys being like, what's up, everybody? Or something. Get a little 2-second clip of each of you.
You're silly.
I love it. So the show's coming up on the 19th. We're so excited. Both of us will be walking in the show. Dr. Ajay, and you have some other doctors and stuff walking
if he makes it back from Argentina.
You'll make it
from his
back.
polo tournament.
I'm sure I will. I can't miss Bernie's.
You'll make it back.
Or we're going to send him a private jet to go get him.
Exactly.
How long of a flight is that? Do you know? Or
I think it's
10.
Yeah, the flying time is 12 hours, but then you have
get you a little first class, get some room.
I've never been to a Taylor Swift
concert.
Me
neither.
I'm going and
no.
My friend just texted me, and my kids are going crazy.
I'm so excited for you. All my friends are Swifties.
As if Dr. Ajay couldn't get any cooler.
A shirt saying, Swifty Dad. You know. I don't know if I can pull that off, but I'll try.
You're going to fit in.
That'll be so cool. The Swift fans are wild, I'll tell you. They're just like fainting. They just love Taylor Swift, and I love her too.
Listen
She's
to
great.
songs every day because I drop my daughter in. So.
You know all the songs. I sing a few of them for my band, and yeah, she's just taking over the world right now. I mean, it's really hard to get those tickets, I hear.
What was the stat I just heard? Isn't she just like the first female billionaire or youngest female billionaire or something like that?
You know,
did you hear
she's
that?
Selling out concerts.
Yeah, just like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you gentlemen would like to add? We really appreciate you guys being here, and everybody needs to follow you guys. Make sure you follow these awesome boys and come to the show on
Most
the 19th.
importantly, get your tickets. Go get your
tickets.
MidwestFashionWeek.com.
If there's no more seat, we can still accept your donation for not watching the show.
And you never know, with Bernie, you can always dream of walking one day.
Yeah.
You can donate, and then you can catch all of the video footage that I will get out. I isolate each designer and put it up on the Midwest Fashion Week Facebook page and YouTube page, so you'll still be able to see everything from glorious 4K cameras. So it's beautiful.
Just make sure you follow, the official Midwest Fashion Week page on Facebook, and follow the In the Loop page as well, and Couture, and everything. You gotta follow. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here, Dr. Ajay, Berny Martin.
Yeah, and thank you for having me, guys.
Yes.
Watching you guys grow, I'm speechless. Thank you so
which
much.
has never
I
happened for
blush.
as long as I've known him.
Yeah.
I blush. Thank you. And we couldn't do it without friends like yourself, just being
Appreciate
there
it.
and inspiring and supporting. So thank you so much for being here, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody, we
right.
will see y'all
That's a
next
wrap
time
for the
on
live stream.
In the Loop. Thank you
right.
for being here.
Make sure you catch the same episode if you want. It might be a little smoother on Saturday than what you saw here tonight. It might have some editing to do, but Saturday nights, midnight, ABC, WRTV, and then of course the podcast, the
It's 2
platform.
a.m. in Argentina, man. I'll watch it.
Yeah, if
there you
anyone's
go.
up at midnight, you better get your butt on the ABC channel.
You can just watch this live stream. It'll be archived. All right, guys.
Yes.
Good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you, Jason.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, in the Loop family.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Live stream Thursday at 7, Saturday at midnight on
Thank you, everybody. That
ABC,
was cool,
and
man.
24/7 inside Indianapolis hotels.